It's going to be just us tonight. If you were unaware, Raz will not be joining us, at least in game. He might pop into... I'm sitting in Discord. I know he's doing a different stream at the moment. He may join us later. Unsure. Or he might not. I don't know. I don't know what he's got planned. But, yeah. He, unfortunately, was not enjoying the game that much. So, I'd been telling him, actually, for a while to stop playing. Because it was pretty apparent pretty early on. I mean, I had the notion on day one that he wasn't liking it. And by day two, for sure, I was already telling him that, come on, man, stop doing this. If you're not enjoying it, there's no point to continue this if you're not having fun. So he finally heeded my advice. And, yeah, here we are. Hopefully he found a little bit of enjoyment out of it. Even if it wasn't a lot. Now I'm coming here because there's still a couple other things we need to do. Notably, we got... I know there's a mountain crack up here somewhere. I don't remember where it is, though. There it is. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Feed him a dead pepper. Got him. Lapis lazuli, Rosetta wing, Protect wing. Okay, guess we got that. Now there's also some bubbles that we need to get. I think there's 5 total, and one of them we can't get until late in the game. And I don't remember. I think they're all 3 around the outer continent. The problem is going to be is I don't remember exactly where they are. I don't want to go high speed because they're not the easiest thing in the world to see, and I don't want to accidentally run by them, you know. But I think they're all roughly around the outer continent, which kind of helps in looking for them. One of them's tucked away in a little notch. I know that. But yeah, I don't remember exactly where they're at. I also don't know how far away you can see them. If I have to be like right on top of them before they show up, that would be very unfortunate. Also, I don't even remember what stuff you get out of them and how worthwhile they are to get. But we've come this far with the Chocobo Hot and Cold, so we might as well see it through to the very bitter end, right? The very bitter end. I thought they were all down here. Oh, there's one. Okay, we got one of them. Cool. Got him. Oh, this is the stupid one. Straw hat, sandals, and aloha shirts. Well, had to get it eventually, I guess. Like I said, I thought the other ones were right in this vicinity as well. So we're just going to continue kind of searching around the island. See if we can't find them. That one was pretty easy to find, so I hold out hope that we'll manage this with not too much difficulty. Maybe. At this point, if I have to run and then stop, run and stop, I don't actually know if I'm saving any time. You know? really thought there was one out here. There it is. Okay, another one here. It's really hard to do precise movements with high speed on. Got him. Getting him. And I think there's one more. I thought it was around the western side of the outer continent. Potions, high potions, ethers, elixirs, discarded items over 99. Yeah. I thought it was down around here somewhere. On the bright side, we were able to see that from fairly far away. I really did think there was one tucked in a corner. That might actually have been the one that we got from Quan's house, though. Maybe that's the one that I was remembering that was tucked away. I could also just be way off, and it's not anywhere near here. But I thought all three of them were. We'll see if we can find it. It's good stuff in these, except for the one. That one was pretty bad. Aloha shirts. Yuck. Yeah, maybe I am just way off. That stinks. If I don't even have the right vicinity of where it is. I suppose I could just look it up. Figure out where it is. I really want to water the whole world looking for this last dive point. It is so hard to pause. It wants to just cancel the pause every time. It's very annoying. Maybe it was over here. I thought it was... I don't know what I thought, guys. Who knows? The other one is in here. It's like right in the middle of that island. The last one is. I do remember that one. That's a pretty important one too with, you know, Zidane's ultimate weapon. Pretty important one. Sorry, I'm having a hard time watching chat and everything because I don't want to miss the bubbles. See, Chocobo. Yeah, I'm looking for the last dive spot. I thought there was one over in this relative vicinity of the world, but I can't for the life of me remember where it is. I could be in the very wrong part of the world as well. I might just give it up and look. Holy shit, dude. 107 out of 108? Are you doing that completely blind? I was thinking that once you got far enough in the game, there were some that you couldn't get anymore. Hey, Option, thank you for the resub. Where the hell are these last bubbles? Okay, hold that thought. I don't know. Kudos to you, man. Kudos to you. Because from what I remember, yeah. Unless you are extremely, extremely thorough about checking everything. And I mean, like, I don't know. Maybe I just don't remember clearly. Got that one. Got that one. Oh, I was in a very wrong spot. That's why. Ha! Well, cheater, cheater. I decided I'm doing this obviously because it's somewhere down here. Since I've already played through the game, I'm not worried about maintaining the sanctity of it or anything like that. I do intend to do, it's not going to be technically speaking a blind run of Final Fantasy X because I have played it, but I remember so little it's effectively a blind run, so I'm going to be treating it as such. And then 10, 2, 12, 13, stuff like that are actual legitimate blind runs. Okay. Get that treasure, hell yeah. Now there's other things. I'm trying to remember where, for like the Friendly Monsters quests, like where do we run into Yeti? Is that over by Maiden Suri? I think it is. Raz was just doing it the other day and I don't remember where he was exactly. It's not here. Was it here? Was this where he was doing it? Do you guys remember where Raz was farming for a Yeti the other day? What the hell is that? That's weird. I don't remember where he was doing that. Or where Yeti is. If it is by Maiden Suri. Over, no, this is a lifer tree. That's not the one I want. Wait. Wait. Can I cross over here? I can't. Oh no. Alright, well. Go find a beach. I thought he said it was over here. We'll try a couple tries over here. Oops. I do want to do this stuff because I have so much to learn right now. Robo Lords is really good. It says Reflect times 2. This is the one we want. I was doing Reflect and Null on him, right? I don't actually want Reflect Null on him. He wants Reflect times 2. And Flare. He also probably wants that. because it's really good. Auto reflect is good. Everybody needs to learn auto reflect. See, and this is the thing. There's so much stuff to learn right now. Half MP is also pretty key for him. So we'll start learning that right away. And he's going to cap out on the spells pretty quick from his weapon, but I don't have anything better. That's... Oh shoot, we got the High Mage staff. Shit. Okay. We're good there. White Robe's fine. We can learn Holy. She can learn Phoenix. We don't really have anything else. She'll be able to learn that eventually. You're fine. Auto Haste is fine. High Tide. That's fine. This is fine. And she should be fine. Healing Rod's pretty yucky. We actually don't really care about it, but she's almost done. You know what? I actually really don't care about healer. We're just going to worry about getting the Whale Whisker first. Berserk and Mini, do we care about that? I suppose we could put it on. If we can get the right thing. She's got half. Okay, this is good. And Leviathan's good. Okay, so I think we're fine. I think we got all this stuff. We should be able to get 2, maybe even 3 items at the moment if we wanted to. Because I know where this one is. I know where the colorful bird is up by Gizmaluk's Grotto. And by Estogaza, there is another one. I think Rez actually ran into it inside a forest. So we're going to do that. And see if we can get lucky. I don't know how much time I want to spend here. I could actually look this up, but this is fine. I think this is where he said it was. And he was fighting Blazer Beetles, so there we go. It's lining up so far. Black Magic, Blazara, attack, attack. I don't think I'll need to look up anything else in the game, actually. I'm pretty confident I know where everything else is. I need to switch around skills and stuff. I never did that. This is, we don't care about that. Yeah. Half MP. See, this is... He's not going to be able to have auto reflect. Why is half MP so expensive? Half MP. I guess we'll keep him casting. Jeez, that's so expensive. It's okay. It's gonna be worse. It's all worth. Yeah, all worth. And Blazer Beetles are good. What is Phoenix doing? Fire damage and all party members recover from KO. It's so good. You should have Comet, but you can't target multiple people with that. We do have Water and Flare. Water's pretty strong. Bahamut's also not bad. Yeah. One of them, hang on. Menuing. Always the menuing. Do we have half MP? She does have half MP. Okay. She needs to free up 10. It's so hard to do this. Clear-headed. Jelly. Loudmouth, I guess. Half MP. Does Aiko have loud or half MP too? She does not have it yet. Okay. Okay. Half MP is too important. In a party like this, we gotta have it. Ideally, I'd like to have auto, because there's a lot of fancy things you can do with like auto haste, auto regen. I don't think, as good as auto regen is, I don't think I'll be using it on this playthrough because I got 2 white mages. I'll have plenty of healing power. I should not ever be wanting for that. Instead, what I think I want to, and I probably won't do auto haste either. What I want to do is put auto reflect on everybody. Aiko and Garnet will have reflect null, which makes it so they just ignore the reflect status. And Vivi will have reflect times 2, so when he reflects a spell, it does double damage. And do shenanigans that way. Now, what I think I can do with that, well, she'll have reflect null, so that should work. Carbuncle is a unique summon for Aiko in that if you have different jewels equipped on her accessory slot, the effect of Carbuncle is different. So by default, it puts reflect on everybody, but I think there's a couple other things you can do, like if you equip it's probably either a ruby or a topaz. Instead of reflect, it puts haste on everybody. Pretty good. I think there's a way you can put maybe protect on everybody or shell on everybody, maybe even regen. I don't know, but I want to find the one that does haste, and then we can just do group wide haste that way. And everybody will be reflected. We won't need to worry about regen. I think that's what I want to do. Now, the problem is going to come into, like, Vivi is going to be the hard one. Because auto reflect, half MP, and reflect times 2 is a very expensive set of moves. He's going to have some serious levels to have enough AP to manage that. Also, that leaves him wide open to status effects because he won't have any room for anything else. But I think if I can do all of that, I think this party firmly leaves the crutch status and actually becomes very OP. Agreed, Trappist. I like this stuff as well. Attack. Summon. Let's see what Leviathan looks like, huh? Oh. This. Die, thing, die! This is the first time seeing Leviathan since we started this playthrough. Pretty good. Pretty sick. Surf's up. I spammed through that. What did they learn? You learned break. And she learned... I think she was learning high tide, right? I forgot she's got a holy. That's good. That's really good. So expensive. Stuff is so stinking expensive. So now my luck's gonna be... It's not gonna really matter, I guess. I'm gonna find this thing and then I'm gonna run into Yeti when she's only got like 8 points left on her weapon. Oh well. Ah! Found him. Hi, Yeti. Give me some ore. Ooh, that's not what I want to do. I have a lot of ore. I probably actually have 99 of it. No, only 78. I think he's probably going to want more than one. I'm going to need a lot of ore because you can eventually turn ore into other stones. Which is important because Garnet summons. The more of a stone that you have in your inventory, the more damage that summon does. So for example, we'll eventually get Garnet, which uses Bahamut, which we'll probably use that one. Later on, you can synthesize ore into Garnets, and you just stock up on Garnets to make sure that Bahamut hits like a truck. There we go. Learning all the things. Now he sends us to Nymph, but we already have Nymph, so we can ignore that. I think the next place to go is above Gizmaluke's grotto. And he's done with this. Sandals. Oh, the sandals. Accuracy up. Auto. I don't remember a place that we really need auto float. Some of the stuff like absorb file, mental attack. There's some good stuff in here. I guess we can learn it. Why not? Cool. She's done with Magic Racket, so we can just put on the Whale Whisker. There's nothing here. She's gonna be doing that one for a while. What do we want next? We got Leviathan. Atomos is pretty good. We also need to go to Trano and purchase the Dark Matter. I mean, that's true. I was trying to... It wasn't a question of whether or not I was going to use it option. It was a question of whether or not it had priority, right? I think I'm going to do Reflect Null on her net. I don't have Auto Reflex. 20%. I don't remember what Concentrate does. Hang on. What does Concentrate do? Raises the strength of spells. That's pretty good. Yes. Since my wife's company always moves us, we always get movers when we move. Except for when we first moved out of college to our first apartment. That was the only time we haven't moved with movers. I'll be honest, every time we've moved, it's been somebody different since it's our company that shops around for effectively the cheapest deal. I couldn't tell you which one we had. I know we didn't have any issues with it. I couldn't tell you. We've never. I know we've had Mayflower. That was 2 moves ago. I don't remember who we had this time. Honestly, I don't remember. We've had 3 different moving companies though, and all of them have been good. I haven't had an issue with any of them. Sorry, I know that doesn't really help you all that much, but that's all I got. I will say movers are amazing, and if you have the opportunity and can afford a mover, do it, because it makes moving a breeze. Okay. We need body temp. Body temp. She doesn't need it yet, though, because she's not going to be fighting that boss. She won't be there. We're going to do carbuncle, so we can get that stuff.